important thing, okay, is we need a final closure on 2024. You know what we have been doing as practice? We get up from one season, go into the other season. We get up from one year and move into the other year. You don't know. That's not going to be effective because many things need to be shut down. Because when you close, when you shut down a lot of things, then you will have space to open up a lot of things in the next year. Let's go to John chapter 5, verse 1 to 8.
Sometime later, Jesus went up to Jerusalem for one of the Jewish festivals. And there in Jerusalem there is a sheep gate of which is in Arabic is called Bethesda, and which is surrounded by 5 covered colonnades. Here a great number of disabled people used to lie, the blind, the lame, and the paralyzed. The one who was there had been invalid for 38 years. When Jesus saw him lying there and learned that he had been in this condition for a long time, he asked him, "Do you want to get well?" Since, "Sir," the invalid replied, "I have no one to help me into the pool when the water is low. When I am trying to get in, someone else goes down ahead of me." Then Jesus said to him, "Get up, pick up your mat and walk."
That's it. Okay, thank you, Ritu. Now, one thing, that this place called Bethesda, okay, there was a particular place assigned to all the crippled, to all the incapable, to all the sick people. Okay, this place called Bethesda was a place where all these people lived there. Okay, why? Why? Was it the right place to live in? Yes, it was the right place to live in. Why? They specifically asked these people to live in Bethesda because there was a pool in that place which the angel would come and stir, and when the sick jumped into that pool, they used to be healed. They used to be healed. So let's focus on this place called Bethesda. So by now we know that it was the right place. It wasn't a wrong place. It was the right place. You can be in the right church. You can be with the right pastors. You can be listening to the right word of God and still not have a miracle. Because this man who was crippled, this man was in the right place. He was in Bethesda where he was supposed to be. He was in the place where miracle used to happen in front of him. That's what I said. You can be in the right place doing the right things. You know what? Many times we feel like I call them as the milk drinking Christians. Those who feel that, you know what? Oh my God, I'm not getting a miracle here. Let me run to that church. There no miracle. Let me run to that church. No, that's immaturity. You can be in the place of the miracle and not have your miracle. You know why? This man, for how many years was he crippled? 38 years. It's very, very unfortunate if somebody does not know what's his season. It is very unfortunate. If somebody who does not know what's my season, it's very unfortunate. Like this man who was in the same condition did not recognize his season. What was he doing? Just sitting and waiting. He was so comfortable in his condition that he was waiting. If any condition that has not been promised by God, if you're sitting in that condition for too long, that means there is something wrong with you. That means you have accepted that as your destiny. Go back home, find out what is that condition that I am sitting now for too long in. It could be a season of trying and testing. But if a condition that you yourself have been sitting in too long for, you got to find out. What is it that is not? If you're sitting in sickness for too long, what are you going to do? You tell me. If you're sitting in sickness for too long, what are you going to do? Cleanse your soul. That's the first thing that's needed. That means first I have to speak to my soul that listen, you are not supposed to be in this sickness. You're supposed to rise. You're supposed to resurrect. Then you work upon your soul. You know, confessing scriptures is not going to help if your soul is not aligning to the word of God. You still have bitterness, you still have hatred, you still have this, you still have that. That person can never heal, I'm telling you. That person can never heal. If you want healing, go down on your knees and forgive everybody that you had anything against. You will see how healing will start manifesting in your life. You will see it. You will see it.